Yes! Ow! Let's go, man. Let's go. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Miami Heat beat the Boston Celtics 103 to 84 to get their revenge and pay Boston back for beating us Game 7 in Miami last year. Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals to take on the Denver Nuggets. Jimmy Butler was named the Larry Bird Eastern Conference MVP, and I'm gonna get into all of it. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player, excuse me, on Xbox One, I'll have my Xbox One gamer tag in the description box also. Let's go Heat, baby. Look, I believed in this team, yo. I knew game 6 was hard, yo. Game 6 hurt. It was crushing. It just really felt bad, man. It really did. But at the same time, it's like, I've had a lot of people the last couple of days tell me like basically this thing is over, Boston gonna make history. And granted, I knew that the percentages were higher that we would lose this game than that we would win this game. But, it's something I just keep telling myself is like, it ain't over till it's over, man. Like, let's just go out there and play. I mean, we beat this team games 1 and game 2 on the road. You know what I'm saying? We was very unfortunate to lose game 6. In last couple of years when we played this team, the home team has had more success than the road team. So let's just roll the ball out there and let's go play. And lo and behold, it starts the first very series of the game for Boston. Jason Tatum, comes down on Gabe Vincent and rolls his ankle. Granted, he wasn't 100% after that. He did lose some of his explosiveness after that. Still had the jump shot. Still could have moved a little bit, but it affected him. It did. But as somebody who's also an Eagles fan, I seen Patrick Mahomes roll an ankle and go on and win Super Bowl MVP. So I wasn't like, oh my God. I'm like, look, man, we still need to go win this game. Like, things happen. I mean, we missing Tyler Hero, who's reports now he may come back game 3 of this series. We missing Oladipo. Jimmy missed the game in this series, had to play with a bad ankle. I mean, in the playoffs, Gabe Vincent missed game 5, playing with a banged up ankle. So, I mean, it happens. It's the nature of sports. You hate to see it, but it's the nature of sports. And, we played well, man. Caleb Martin, to me, was outstanding. Jimmy Butler got Eastern Conference player, MVP. And, kudos to him. Jimmy's led us all year, and especially these playoffs. But I would have not been surprised. I might have probably myself voted for Caleb Martin in this series. This guy has been spectacular. I mean, he's been spectacular off the bench. We've been starting him the last 2 games, and he's been spectacular in the starting role. Shout out to him, man. The guy has just come to play, and I mean, he's giving you athleticism. He's giving you a 3-point shooting. He's giving you offensive creation. Whatever you needed out of him, Caleb Martin was providing. Jimmy had a nice game, yo. Jimmy wasn't dominant. He didn't have 47 like we thought he had to have. He picked and chose his spots. And when he picked and chose his spots, he got the most of it. He hit a couple of threes also. When Jimmy is hitting his jump shot, you in for a long night. Caleb Mark, Gabe Vincent hit some shots. Max Struz didn't do a lot, but did hit a couple of timely shots. Duncan Robinson played well. Kyle Lowry played well. Highsmith gave us good minutes. The only person I was really frustrated with tonight was Bam Adebayo. And when we go up in the NBA Finals, we got to get a lot more out of Bam, yo. He got to stop bobbling the ball away and being soft and tentative and all that other good stuff. We're going to need a lot out of him, especially going up against a team like Denver with the size that they have. But overall, and most importantly, man, a guy that gets swept under the rug is Coach Spo. Spo has done a magnificent job with this team, just letting all these guys be confident and play their game, and and understanding like we gonna go out there and play. Like I know everybody writing us off, that's fine, but the game got to be played. We don't. The Boston crowd was going crazy, but like I've been saying, Boston they front runners. And the Celtics, they're knockout artists. They're not boxers. Boxers are going. The Heat are boxers. We're gonna box you all the way through and see who's standing at the end of 12 rounds. Boston Celtics don't want a 12 round. They trying to knock you out in the first round. In the second round, they coming in swinging for your head. If you could dodge that and play a little defense, you get them into a real boxing match. They're not that comfortable with that. Their leaders are young and their head coach is inexperienced. Especially when they're not hitting their 3-point shot, which they didn't again. I think they went 9 for 42 tonight. And obviously that benefits us a lot. But overall, man, great performance. It got a little dicey, like in the third quarter. Boston cut it to 8, but we pulled away in the fourth quarter, and I'm just so happy, proud of this team right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be lying if I told y'all I seen this coming before the playoffs started. Before the season, I'd be lying if I told y'all I seen this coming. With all these teams in the East making improvements, from a personnel standpoint, and we pretty much stand pat. I didn't see this team getting to the NBA Finals this season. Um, so that's a credit to Spo. That's a credit to the leadership on this team, the players, man. Just what a magnificent ride. I'm happy to be a Heat fan, and I'm looking forward to these NBA Finals, man. This is gonna be a whole lot of fun. And once again, everybody gonna pick Denver, and that's fine. I get it. I understand it. Probably, in a day or two before the finals, I'll do my finals look ahead. I'll look more into the Denver Nuggets. But right now, man, we celebrating this Eastern Conference championship, dominating Game 7 performance on the road. Heat advancing to the NBA Finals, man. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of this team, especially after, with everything that was on the line. Not only getting to the finals, but facing history, being potentially a laughing stock in the NBA, a meme, a gift, blowing the first team to blow a 3-0 lead. We was facing that Boston crowd. Like, we was facing all of that, man. And this team stuck together and got out of there with a convincing win. I'm so proud of this team, yo, and this coaching staff. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Miami Heat, NBA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Let's go Heat.